to learn how to solve an exercise on joint variation. Question: if y varies directly as d and inversely as the square of x, and d is 30 when x is 24 and y equals to 1/18, A. Find the law connecting the variables. B. Also find y when d equals to 5 and x equals to 2. First, y varies. Solution: y varies directly as d. Y varies directly as d. Let's call this equation 1. Equation 1. The next one, y varies inversely as square of x. Y varies inversely as the square of x. We call this equation 2. So combining equation 1 and 2, you have y varies directly as d and inversely as the square of that. Let's call this star. So if we combine it, you have y varies directly and inversely as the square of d. Star 2. Now introducing a constant. Introducing a constant, you said y equals to, introduce a constant k, d over x squared, where k is a constant. Now from here we start solving. The value of d is given as 30, that of y is given as 1/18, and x is 24. Let's substitute into the function. Y is 1/18 equals to, k is not given but d is 30, k over 24 all square. Now let's bring this out. 1/18 equals to 30k divided by 576. That is the square of 24 when you square 24. Okay, now we cross multiply. When you cross multiply, you have 18 times 30k. 18 times equals to 576. You divide both sides. To make k the subject of the formula, you divide both sides by 18 times 30. So k alone will be 576 divided by 18 times 30. So k now is, the value of k is 16 when you divide this by this over 15, or k equals to its lowest term 1 and 1/15. Now looking at the law A, the law connecting d, x and y, you come into the equation where you have this k d over x squared. So what is the law now? The law will be y equals to k is 16/15 d over x squared. So this is the law connecting it. So B, you are asked to find y. Y is not given, but d is 5 and x equals to 2. You substitute into this function. Y equals to 16, d is 5, 15 times 2 square, and this y equals to 80 divided by 15 times 4. Now y equals to 80. 15 times 4 is 60. When you cancel this, you have what? 8/6. That is y equals to 4/3. So your final answer, y equals to 1 and 1/3. The end of this video on joint variation.